Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Gnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrasham Tattvamasya Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarakitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Welcome to all for this session on Sree Guru Charitra to chapter 12. In the previous chapter, we saw the birth of Sri Narahari, who later became Sree Narasimha Saraswathi, the next incarnation of Sree Guru Sri Pada Vallabha, who himself was an incarnate of Dattatreya. Narahari, having not spoken for quite long, at the age of 8 years when his sacred thread ceremony was being performed, he recited all the three Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda and Samaveda, and on listening to this his mother was delighted, and then he decided to take up the sannyasa ashrama, for which his mother opposed, and she forced him to stay with her for a little more time. Narahari then said that when his mother asked him to first follow the brahmacharya ashrama, learn Vedas and then marry to become a grahastha, at that time Narahari said, "This body is perishable. What is its guarantee? So long one has sound body, one should act virtuously. Your advice is for them who have won victory over death. They can say they will follow religion later. So one should be religious, one should do religious deeds in the childhood itself. As there is nobody who has conquered the mrityu or the death, so everyone are supposed, since nobody has got the victory over death, everyone need to follow the religion right from their childhood days. There are three stages of life: the childhood, the youth and the old age. But it is not certain when one will die. Yamaraj, the god of death, is continuing counting every moment of man's life, day and night, knowing that the life is running fast. Those who do not lead religious and virtuous life are like beasts. House, property, wife, children, mother, nothing is eternal. Old age kills a man, just as a crocodile devours him. Therefore, the wise man should do virtuous deeds in young age. Why do you then prevent me from going? This life is like a dream, as the power dries in air. As the power dries in air, the body of the man is getting more and more dry day by day. This body may perish in a moment. But then the mother replied to him, "Oh dear child, you are advising me. You told me that I would have 4 sons, so you should stay with me till I have at least 1 son. If you go disregarding my request, I would give up my life instantly." Then Narahari smiled and said, "What I have said will not be otherwise. However, after you get 2 sons, let me go. Then I shall not stay here. I promise to stay here for 1 more year." Thus Narahari lived there happily. All people wondered to see what a boy of 7 knows all the Vedas and can teach the same. Grown up learned persons also came to him to learn Vedas and Shastras. His mother became pregnant, and after 9 months she gave birth to 2 handsome sons. The parents were glad to have 2 more sons. By the end of 1 year, the 2 babies became 3 months old. Narahari told his mother that her desire was fulfilled. She would get 2 more sons, and they all will live happily. She should now permit him to live as per sannyasa dharma. The parents bowed to Narahari and said, "You are our family god. We cannot say anything before you. Please forgive us. if we have spoken any harsh words towards you. Thinking you to be our son, our devotion to Sri Shankara has materialized. You made us glorious. When shall we see you again? Narahari replied to his parents, I shall be before you whenever you remember me. You will have one daughter and two more sons. You will have no miseries, and in the end you will attain the best place in Paraloka. I have now to proceed to Badari Narayana to meet Siddhamunis. So please allow me to go. The parents, males and females of the town, walked with Narahari. Some said, see how a brahmachari is going for penance. He is an incarnation of God, else at such tender age of only 7, how can he know all the 4 Vedas? All others bowed to him and returned. The parents still followed Narahari, who then appeared before them in the form of Sripada Sri Vallabha. The parents put their heads on his feet, and then Narahari immediately went away. Narahari started for Badri Narayana. On the way, he reached the holy Kashi. He did penance here and saw the Vishweshwara. He also practiced here on the kinds of yogas. Many sannyasis also observed penance at this holy place. Narahari showed great proficiency in yoga. Many sannyasis came to see him. There had been one old sannyasi named Krishna Saraswathi who had realized Brahma. He also showed respect for Narahari. He said to all the sannyasis, he is not an ordinary human being, but he is an incarnation of God and deserves respect from all. Let us request him to be a sannyasi and bless the people. Accordingly, all went to him and said, it will be better if you now accept sannyasa diksha as per religious rules and accept worship and respect from us and favor us with your blessings. Sannyasis are despised in this Kali Yuga. Though there are different means of devotion, sannyas in particular is dishonored. Sri Shankaracharya rejuvenated sannyasa dharma in the 7th century, but now Kali became more influential. The sannyas is being degenerated, so you please rejuvenate it. Narahari conceded to the request and accepted sannyas diksha from Sri Krishna Saraswathi. At this point, Namadharaka interrupted Siddhamuni and asked the question, when Narahari himself was Sree Guru Dattatreya incarnate, why did he have another Guru in the form of Sri Krishna Saraswathi? Sri Siddha replied to him, in former days Vasishtha was the Guru of Sri Rama and Sandipani was the Guru of Sri Krishna. In the same way, Krishna Saraswati became Guru of Narahari, and hereafter he was known as Sree Narasimha Saraswathi. In human life, human customs are to be followed, and so Narahari approached the well-known aged yeti or sannyasi Krishna Saraswati and accepted him as his Guru. Sri Shankara was his first Guru. Here he is narrating the Guru Parampara of Sri Krishna Saraswati. Sri Shankara is the first Guru, Sri Vishnu the second, Brahmadeva is the third. After these followed Vasishtha, Parashara and Vyasa, who was the incarnation of Vishnu himself. Thereafter Shuka, Gaudapada, Govindaguru and Shankaracharya, Vishwarupa, Dhyanabodhagiri, Giriraja, Ishwara Tirtha, Bharati Tirtha succeeded one after the other. Thereafter Vidyaranya, Sripada Muni, Vidya Tirtha, Mahananda, Devatirtha, Saraswati Tirtha, Saraswati Yadavendra, and his disciple was Krishna Saraswathi. So Krishna Saraswathi, who gave sannyas to Narahari, was a disciple of Saraswati Yadavendra. Such is the line of succession of gurus. Sree Guru Narasimha Saraswathi was very much respected in Kashi for his deep knowledge of the Vedas. After some time, Sri Guru went to Badari Narayana with many followers, taking a round of the Merugiri, and seeing the holy places of Navakhanda. Sri Guru came to Ganga Sagara. He then went by the bank of Ganga and came to Prayaga. A learned Brahmin, Madhava, saw him there. Sri Guru initiated him with sannyas and named him Madhava Saraswati. Later on, Sri Guru had many more followers. Thus ended chapter 12 of Sri Guru Charitra, and in that we saw Narasimha, having left his home, later turned to become, after taking sannyas, he became Sri Narasimha Saraswati, following the lineage of Sri Shankaracharya. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.